Hello, Stacy Drake here. So I'm doing another one of my regular walks. Just so you know, this is going to be a regular thing. Since I'm practicing independence, I'm going to be living on my own soon. And right now we're approaching Herrick's Road. Like Herrick's Road, which means we're south of Mineola. Closer to Garden City Park. Here it is. As you can see, it says Circuit Avenue. So here we are, heading towards the Maryland Avenue train station here in Tuckahoe. But this video is not going to be about that. It's going to be about major issues regarding college education. Drum roll, please. Dun dun da da! Bang! It's my humming version of the Price is Right losing horn. There are many higher ed institutions that are just terrible. All the accredited higher ed institutions, they're just cruel. They're mean. One I'm going to mention in this video, and I'm going to put out a disclaimer. I don't know any. I've never been there. All I've done is read about this school, so please understand that I don't know the whole story. But Landmark University, I read everything on their website. They're just like any other higher ed institution, only that they only offer associate's degrees, and they're even stricter. And they say they're for special needs students. In actuality, it's just like any other college. It's not for special needs. It's for people who need extra academic support and are only looking to go for 2 years. But the main problem, if this problem was lifted, I'd do much better in higher education. That is academic suspension. Dun 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 dun. Bang! This is like, academic suspension is like saying to people, oh, you don't have a right to get an education because of your grades. Well, this is America. Every country has to basically gives everybody the right to an education. You can't deny someone the right to an education, even if it's college level. No matter what level it is, you can't. And this is why I think that all colleges should be required to accept all people in them. That's right. Everybody should be allowed in Harvard. Everybody should be allowed in Columbia, MIT. Everybody. So, I'm going to wait for the crossing. Right here. Wait here for it to cross. But the way these schools are just completely cruel is just cruel to their students. And Landmark is advertising to special needs students. They're not giving them much of what they need. And you know how depressed and humiliated somebody getting kicked out of Landmark for getting just a C would, and yet they kick people out for getting a C average too, not just D or F. They can easily humiliate people. There's one thing I'm going to say in the description, it's too bad to say in public, that could happen to these academically suspended special needs adults. But other things that could happen to these kids, or adults I mean, are like locking themselves in a basement forever because they're just too ashamed. They can take themselves out of society because they're too ashamed to be in society after what happened to them in school. This is serious stuff. You need to start treating people with respect when it comes to education. M3. And that's why in the next video I make, while I'm at the Maryland Avenue train station, I'm going to recommend going to one of my schools that is uniforms. I've already written down a profile for all 5 classes at secure schools. Oh, double M3s. But there needs to be a change. No more denying people with bad grades the right to an education. No more saying, oh, you can't come to my school because, no more like denying people access to any school. No more of that. And then we need to cut down on the homework too. There's too much homework in middle school, high school, and college. That needs to go, most of the homework. And then everybody must be given credit for all the hard work they do, regardless of what grade they get in middle school, high school, and higher ed. It's just out of control. I'm going to end this here because I need to cross the street safely, so bye.